All right, let's take a look at the 4 different frames that are going to guide our course and our understanding of organizations in a new way, 4 distinct perspectives. So let's start. The first perspective is the structural frame, and the metaphor for the structural frame is factory or machine, cogs, how things flow together as in a system that everything works with everything else. So the concept is that there are, sometimes it's referred to R2A2s, roles, responsibilities, accountability, and authority. So roles, rules, goals, all of these things play a huge role in the structural frame. The leadership image is a hierarchy or architecture, an organization chart. And the challenge with this particular frame is to align the structure with the various tasks or technology or environment. One of the struggles with this particular frame is, should we organize in a matrix, or should we, so that we, for example, have a talent pool, and they all work together with a supervisor who guides where they go, but then they would be farmed out, if you will, to the organizations that need them. For example, technical writers might be in a technical writer group, but go to a specific group that needs a technical writer for a designated length of time. So is that the way to go, or should the technical writer be dedicated to human resources or be dedicated to engineering in a particular organization and always be there, so that the technical writer is just one of the resources that engineering has, for example? So there's a struggle, and organizations go back and forth in how they might have this alignment structure. Human resources frame, when we're talking about the metaphor here, is family. How people are connected together and work together in a collaborative way. So we're talking about the needs of the individual members and the skills that they have and the relationships that they develop in a way that they all work together as a family, as a network, and helping each other, collaborating, working together, recognizing that their customer-client relationship is in a serving way, and that they would help each other. The leadership image is empowerment. We need to help facilitate our subordinates, our direct reports, to be, as leaders, we need to empower them to be very strong individual contributors and not just dependent on us, but actually look toward developing their skill set to help the organization grow. And so the challenge here is to align the organization with human needs, maybe even social needs, so that we would create volunteerism in the community, and that we would have people who stick their hands in the air when we say we need to have this special thing done, whether it's in the community or for our organization, that they're on board to make things happen. Sometimes that isn't the way, and you may have witnessed this or been part of it. The political frame. Now we're talking about a jungle. Power, conflict, competition, people at loggerheads, people looking at turf, and who has more influence, more power. So there's organizational politics. And so then the image is advocacy. With scarce resources, who can get there first, or get the ear of the person who can, maybe the person with the purse, who can give us the resources we need before those others come to the fore and request what they need. So it's a contest for scarce resources in the jungle. The challenge here is to develop an agenda and a power base, and to develop coalitions of people who are going to be on our team, our side, whenever there is a vote or whenever there is any kind of a conflict or contest, that we have more people on our side than the others have on theirs. And then the symbolic frame. Now we're talking about a carnival, a temple, a theater. And our central concepts here are culture, to develop the meaning of our organization, to develop a branding of what we are distinct from anyone else, what our rituals are, what our ways of being are, how we do things here in our organization. What are our metaphors? What are our ceremonies, our stories, who are the heroes that we celebrate, that we always talk about, who did that valiant thing that created our organization? Who are they? And how are we moving them forward and our organization and mission forward to continue to develop in the way that we see ourselves and celebrate in our highest, most soaring way of being. So our image here, our leadership image, is inspiration. How do we create that inspirational message and inspirational goal for our members to follow and find continually as a reason for coming to work every day, for being proud, for wearing the t-shirt, the jacket, the ball cap that celebrates who we are? And what's the challenge? To continue to create that faith, the beauty, the meaning of who we are. And so, bringing it all together in the 4 frames, let me just read this to you. The essence of high performance is spirit. If we were to banish play, ritual, ceremony, and myth from the workplace, we would destroy teamwork. So we want basically, quote unquote, company people who are going to drink the Kool-Aid because they want to, because they believe that our organization is important and what they do in it is important. Leaders serve a deeper, more durable function if they recognize that team building is at its heart spiritual undertaking. And that's what we're going to be doing in this course, is learning about those 4 different frames, those 4 different lenses of viewing organizations. This is going to be fun.